Hey, catch us on tour. We're going to be in Washington, D.C., Atlantic City, New Jersey, Anchorage, Alaska, Greenville, North Carolina, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Chicago, Illinois, and Evanston, Illinois. Get your tickets at cheatcodesmusic.com. See you all there.
He's on the...
Yeah, how do you guys... That's a good segue. Like, how do you guys feel about this UFO
They're here,
craziness?
bro.
Yeah, we feel...
But you guys think the drones...
really
Do you think they're
strong.
actually on Earth? Like already,
They have
like
to be.
Yeah.
They have to be.
Do you think they're in the oceans? Do you think they're floating around? Do you think they're like just walking around like humans, like and in disguise? What's your take?
Yeah,
Are
I
they
think...
hiding in plain sight? Are they hiding completely?
I think there's a lot going on. There's a
Give us
lot
your spiel. I want to know.
going on.
Yeah.
These layers.
You
to
guys know
this.
out in Joshua Tree. Or at least you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, it's definitely some weird stuff's happening. Out here in Vegas, too.
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you can go to Roswell. What do you guys think about... I forget what they call it, but Demi Lovato was into this, so that's kind of how I heard about it. But this is his name Steven something. But they basically go out to like the desert or whatever. They meditate together.
Yeah,
and
Stephen
then
Greer.
something like that. They claim that if they meditate in the right
yeah,
way,
they
they
summon
can
the
they can
UFOs.
summon the UFOs. Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
No.
Like Demi
Yeah.
has done it. Like she's talked about it.
And
She's like, I'm talking to aliens right
Has
now.
Has it worked yet?
Well, according,
Yeah, I don't know. Not that I know of.
I
Oh,
think
you guys
it
done
works,
that?
guys. It works.
Does it?
I haven't done it, but no, I have friends.
But you know
that
what I'm talking
I know
about.
exactly what you're talking about.
I think
Wow.
according to Demi, it works.
Wow.
You trust
Like
Demi?
a real UFO will come to you.
Or they just like talking to you through.
Honestly, this goes back to like, there's just some other shit going on. It really, I think that that whole subject is related to even bigger picture stuff.
Like parallel dimensions.
Yeah. I think it's interdimensional.
It's part of the idea is that because if you think about the physics of them traveling in like a spaceship,
Right.
you know that
Yeah,
it would be too hard on like a regular body, right? Like you would
Right.
just get
yeah.
like a NASCAR driver, like he's destroyed after driving in circles. Like
Mm-hmm.
imagine. So instead of traveling like normal physics, they're actually interdimensional beings. So if you're Demi Lovato and you're meditating there, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna put myself on this different frequency,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna communicate with you on that frequency, then you go through whatever that dimensional wormhole is, and you're like, what up, Demi Lovato, how's it going?
Nice.
And you have encounters.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
What do you guys think about it?
I think aliens are legit. I just don't know. I don't know as far as like if they're here, are they in the water? Are they just floating? I don't really know. Obviously, none of us really know for sure. But I do think it's really interesting.
I mean, there's a lot of these whistleblowers that have been coming out.
Yeah,
that
Bob
are,
Lazar and
so
stuff. That was
many,
you
dude.
think he's legit or you think he's faker?
oh man, Bob is an interesting take, but
thought
everything
that was
he's
an
said has been pretty consistent with the
Exactly.
with the
Yeah.
rest.
That
Yeah.
is the cool thing about I live in Vegas now. George Knapp, he's
Mm-hmm.
literally just one of the normal, like basically
Yeah.
KTLA reporter guys, but for Vegas, and he's like the Bob Lazar guy that blew
Yeah.
the story. So it's like every day I'm at the gym, there's George Knapp just
No, at
talking
the
about
gym?
no.
Oh, I was like, you see him at the gym? Like, that is.
I see him on the
Okay.
the local news,
Okay,
local
nice,
news TV,
nice.
because I was thinking, oh, this guy's just like he's into aliens and like
Yeah.
that's his like thing. It's like no, this is just a normal
Yeah.
local
Right.
news journalist that happened to break the Bob Lazar
Yeah.
Right.
story, and he like fully believes this. So it makes it feel a little bit more credible because it's like he's not trying to like ruin his career.
Yeah.
He wants to be on the local news so he can get his paycheck
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
just some crazy guy that came out of nowhere trying to get attention.
Right. Do you guys think the drones had anything to do with it, or you think that was like government stuff?
I'm
They
from New
disappeared.
Jersey, so
So you saw the SUVs.
I actually did see a bunch of drones.
What about the mothership from Iran?
Didn't see the mothership.
Wait,
But-
what's
Saw
that?
the drones.
What's
I
the
mean,
mother-
I did see them with my own eyes. So, but I mean, they look pretty man-made. But I mean,
Okay.
something was
So
going
you
on.
did see the drone.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I didn't get
Didn't, like,
extra
fly away
dimensional
super
vibes.
fast or anything?
Right.
No, not in what I saw. But I mean, there was a lot out there.
I mean, Trump confirmed that it was the U.S. government.
Yeah.
Like,
Did he?
like after he got in.
I mean, if it wasn't the U.S. government,
That'd be crazy.
like, why would they not?
it'd be worse.
Because what he said was in, I think near Jersey or whatever, there's like a U.S. base, and they had clearance, like they had FFA clearance. So he was saying like the government knew the whole time, they just didn't want to tell the public.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up. It's like
Why would you not?
let's just
tell?
let everybody
But it's
speculate.
It's so weird. I
Project
mean,
Blue,
where
Project Blue Beam trying to scare us.
Yeah.
right,
Scary.
right, blue
Looking
beam.
for nuclear.
Oh yeah.
Nuclear or whatever.
But where I'm from in Jersey is actually total rural farmland, and I mean they're just hovering over fields. So it's like, what actually is going on?
Oh, like
was
the
that
drones
theory-
were.
Yeah.
There was that theory that they were looking for like lost nuclear
Yeah.
warheads, which
Saw
is
that.
terrifying.
Really scary.
Really scary.
It felt like some sort of test to me.
Yeah.
To see how humans would react.
Yeah.
Just trying to just feel it out.
Fill it out, and maybe it's like, you
See how
know,
the public takes it.
yeah, and a test for some other mission they have.
Right.
Because if they weren't behind it, I mean, they would have stopped it, or
Right.
you know, there would have been more of like a counter to it. But
And
there
then,
wasn't
and then
anything.
apparently there were all these sightings leading up to Christmas, and then Christmas Day just completely stopped. Like all the government employees that were flying
busy
the
now.
drones, like, well, I have to hang out with my kids.
Yeah,
like,
right.
what do you want me to do? Fly drones on Christmas Day? You
A couple of days ago,
animals?
there was a document that got released. I don't know if it's legit or not, but it had to do with JFK asking for like a bunch of information regarding UFOs a few days before he was killed, or something like that. There was a letter that came out, so that's really interesting. I wonder if he had anything to do with, if he knew about anything.
We got to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta figure this out.
Yeah, but the whole like JFK files thing is BS because they're like, we're gonna release.
Whoa, what do you mean?
No, I'm saying we're gonna release 80 files, and none of them are gonna be any crazy new evidence.
Okay, did they come out already?
Yeah,
It came
Okay.
out.
but it's mainly just talking about Cuba stuff.
No blockbusters.
Yeah, nothing like crazy. Basically, like they're trying to. Cuba did it. That's what they're trying to blame it on.
The aliens?
No, JFK.
You should get George Knapp on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do we get George?
This honestly
dude?
needs to turn into
I'll hit
just
him
a
up.
Go to the
full
gym,
UFO.
grab him real quick.
He doesn't. I don't know if he works out at
I'm
my
just
gym.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I'll hit him up. I'll hit him up and see what's
Wait
going
outside
on.
the news station.
Man,
Come on, dude.
We definitely have high tech drones. So just it's the ones that go underwater.
If you like that clip and want to see another one, click here. If you want to see the full podcast, click here.